Hey guys, sorry about the last video. Apparently when I was trying to adjust my settings, I inadvertently turned the mic setting to line, so there was no sound. If you saw, the video was to thank John Dawson for the most recent VCLT I received. It's kind of fortuitous that the video was a mess up because John watched it with no sound but was able to explain something to me. So in the video I showed that John sent me a whole bunch of CDs besides a few albums, which is what I really appreciate. And he explained why he sent me all these CDs. So he said he was doing some cleaning, and also upgrading. And so, for example, he had gotten the Police's box set, and whereas he'd had this burned for the longest, he was about to throw them in the trash, and he said, why do that? So that makes sense, because again, when I first got them, I was thinking, well, why did he send me the Police? I don't really listen to them very often. It makes sense to not throw them away. Same with the stuff by The Cure, it's like he did some upgrading, so he, rather than throw away these burns, it makes sense, send them to me, or give them to somebody. So I got a bunch of Cure. I have a little bit of Cure in the collection. I don't listen to The Cure hardly. When they first came out, I was really impressed with their first album and first few singles, and actually covered the song "Killing an Arab" in the band Digital Sex. And we understood what the song was about. It was a literary reference, Albert Camus novel. So, and he also sent me some old Omar Rodriguez Lopez stuff on burned CDs, which I appreciate. I like that stuff. The other CDs that he sent me that I appreciate was Luscious Jackson. I do like them. This was something he said he found at a library sale. The Church, Priest Equals Aura. And then this was still sealed, The Lost Patrol. I'm wondering if these are friends of yours, John. I like the music. Like I said in the last video, the vocals were like, okay, I'm going to have to come back to this and see how I feel about these vocals, whether or not I can get with them or not. Because I wasn't so sure I was liking that voice at first, but I like the music. Sorry about my camera, He sent the last CD he sent me that I'm really pleased with is by Geir Jensen, Biosphere, and these are his field recordings from Tibet in a very nice package too. Geir Jensen, very nice package on Ash International. Thanks so much, John. I really appreciate this. And then, Twin Peaks. We've been sharing that we like Twin Peaks music. Fire Walk with Me. My cassette deck is really down. Actually, I haven't been playing any cassettes, but thank you. And then, quickly to show you the vinyl, because I'm gonna keep this short so you can see it, and so I can see it, and use the computer. It's snowing like crazy out here. I'm stuck at home. I had a gig last night, and it started snowing. And as you're hearing in the news on Super Bowl Sunday, it's snowing throughout the Midwest, headed to the east. So I couldn't even get my car up my driveway. It's sitting out in front of the house. So kind of stuck at home. So I want to make this brief so I can use the computer without a whole lot of hang-ups throughout the day. But John also sent me Mongo Santa Maria Explodes live at the Village Gate. I really appreciate this. Nice clean pressing too. Hubert Laws on flute. Just played a little bit of this. He gave me some albums that I already had. Some Moody Blues records that I already have. Well, one I already have, which is Justin Hayward and John Lodge, Blue Jays. I already had this one. Thank you. Didn't have this one, Mike Pinder, The Promise. And it fits being part of the Moody Blues discography. This is really light, and again, by giving my honest impression of the music is not an insult to who gave it to me. I'm just telling you, this is something I won't be listening to much. I like that cover. It's pretty commercial and like made, I don't know, it's like it's not very compelling listening. The last thing that he sent me that I'm very appreciative of is Nam on vinyl, double album. Heavy rock, kind of stoner. I don't know if you call this kind of doomy. I like it because it's spacey, slow, and there's just psychedelic elements too. They work with the space and the air with the music. I like that. So I really appreciate it, John. You've sent me a lot of music, you know. So I really appreciate it, and just want to let you know I have something on the way for you. It's like I have to respond. You know, you've been very kind. You know, I think I know what to do. I also received a package from Dave Newhouse from the Muffins, which I'll be featuring in my next video. Have a safe, just be well, everyone.